So you may be asking yourself, what do I catch bass on in the fall? Well, first of all, I'm in Texas, and it's November. The mid-November, okay? So I've been fishing for the past little bit, and I've used just about every type of lure, every type of worm that I have. I'm trying to catch bass, and I'll tell you, there's a recurring theme here. Alright, let me show you what I got. I fished topwater. Alright, I got my crankbaits, my jerk baits, rattle trap. I got my rooster tails. I got my soft plastics. And over here, I got some jigs, and I got my chatterbaits. I've got spoon, and I've got some more little crankbaits. I fished almost everything here, okay? I've even tried live baits, and I've also tried worms, like real worms. And there's one thing that has caught me bass this fall. And this may be different for you, of course, but I'm going to go ahead and let you know what that is. Alrighty, first up, this is my honorable mentions. So, these are baits that I have almost caught fish on or have gotten bites, but I just didn't pull in the fish. So, I've gotten bites on all these colors, okay? But I've never actually reeled in the fish. They let it go. So, we've got a green pumpkin, Senko worm. And I believe this is a cream brand. A fellow angler gifted me these. And the second bait that I have had bites on is this Zoom chartreuse tail. No bass, but I've gotten bites. And the third bait that I've gotten a bite on is this right here, another Zoom. And I have heard about people catching a lot of bass on these specifically. Just the green pumpkin and the watermelon seed. And this is just specific for my area and what I've been hearing from people around. So give these a try if you want. But the number one lure that I have caught bass on, and I think I know why, is a crankbait. Alrighty, so these are the baits that I've specifically got bass on this fall so far. And it's all been crankbaits. I don't know what size these are specifically. I found this one, okay? But I've got a bass on this, and the time of day I got the bass on was nightfall. And I fished nightfall with topwater, okay? But they bit this. The second bass lure that I recommend is this other crankbait, because I've caught bass on this. During the time, I also fished a whole bunch of different lures, but they ended up biting the crankbait instead. And the biggest bass I've caught so far was on this little bitty crankbait, okay? And before I caught that bass, I tried my Senko worm, and I tried a rooster tail in the same exact area. But the thing that it bit was this. And that bass was 15.5 inches. Probably about a little 2-pound bass on this little bitty crankbait. Alright, y'all? And the reason I believe these are working so good for me right now is because they're more fishy in their movements, and the bass are trying to stock up for the winter, right? So, even at night, or the evening, when you would think to use a topwater, they're biting these for me personally. So, give them a try. Fall fishing for you right there. You never know what to expect. This is just what my experience is, and hopefully it helps you out. Try your crankbaits, even at night. And the one that bit this one, it was well after dark when it bit. I'll put up pictures of all the bass that I've caught on these, so you can see the proof. But there you go. I got him, y'all. That's what I caught him on, y'all. Look how little them hooks are.